Hey everyone, it's Nicole and welcome back to my channel, and this is my first money saving video of 2019. I'm so excited. So I did a Pantry Purge slash no spend February last year. I haven't done one since, so I figured since Christmas is over and I got hit pretty hard with Christmas this year, so not gonna lie, I kind of went off budget a little bit, so January is really gonna be a month for me to get back on track with my budget, with my spending, and to go through all my stuff and kind of just get back on track and feel clean and feel organized for 2019. So I thought that I would make a video again. It's going to be a lot of the same tips as last time, but I just kind of wanted to go over everything again. It's nice to kind of have a refresher every so often if you are trying to get out of debt and or save money. It's just nice to have that kind of reassuring back on track kind of feeling. So that is the type of video I'm going to be doing today, and let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so 2018 was a pretty good year for us overall. It was the first complete year that we were in our new house, so we wanted to hit the ground running at the beginning of 2018. We paid off a lot of debt, which I might do a video separately on, but we were able to pay off all of our credit card debt. So this Christmas, I kind of knew that I had some extra spending money, but I definitely went off track, kind of like a lot, so, but it was worth it. We all had a good time, but I'm definitely feeling it in January. Like, we bought so much stuff, we had so much fun, but now it's time to get back on track. So that's what we're doing. So we are doing a no spend January and also a pantry purge. So I haven't done a pantry purge, like I said, since last February, so it's been a hot minute. There was a ton of stuff, so the first thing that I wanted to do with that is kind of go through everything. So I threw out all of the expired stuff. I stockpile soup for some reason. I don't even like soup, but my husband loves soup, but we just don't eat it that often. So whenever I see a good deal on it, I always get it, and I just don't know why, because I never eat it, but he does sometimes, but still, we had a lot of that. So I just went through everything and checked expiration dates. I had a list with me, so I kind of jotted down some notes of things that I had that I can use with things in my freezer. So since I do the pantry purge, I also take this time to kind of do a freezer purge as well, just because I've gotten so many free veggies from couponing throughout the year, things like that. So I definitely want to use those up this month with the start of the pantry purge. So if you're not familiar with a no spend January, or you can literally pick any month, it's just January is typically when people try to start fresh and start a new way of living. So if you're not familiar, basically you're not spending any money on any extras. Obviously you're still paying your bills, you're still buying gas, you're still buying food. You're just being super conscious of what you are spending. So like no new clothes, no going out to eat, just simple things like that. No coffee runs, you know, just keeping it essentially what you need. That way you can get back on track, get a little starter of savings that you wouldn't typically have because you would spend that money going out to eat, buying new clothes, going to the movies, things like that. So it's just kind of like a refresher, just so you can kind of hit the ground running in 2019, and that way you can start really good habit, really good lifestyle choices. So that's basically what that means. I should have probably explained that a little bit earlier in the video, but that's just what we mean by no spend January. It's not that you're actually not spending money, you're just not spending any extra money. So a couple of good ways that my husband Zach and I stay on track is we keep busy. So I typically write out a budget for the entire month at the end of the prior month, just so I know what we should be saving, what we should be spending. Obviously, it's not exact every month. I don't know exactly what my water bill is going to be. I don't know exactly what my electricity is going to be, things like that. But I can kind of budget. That way I sort of know where we're at, so I sort of know what we should be spending. And after I get those exact numbers, I kind of go through and revamp the budget to make sure that we are on track. I try to redo our budget bi-weekly. I know that's kind of excessive, but it works best for me. Again, I want to stay busy because if I'm not busy, I'm on Amazon buying stuff, I'm at the store buying stuff. So if I can stay busy in my house doing something, that definitely helps. Another way that I do that is I take January to declutter everything. So I'm going through my closets. I've gotten a ton of Christmas stuff. So I go through my closets, I try to clean my basement. Once it gets warmer, I'll clean my garage out, just doing things around the house to keep my mind off of the fact that I'm not at the movies, I'm not at Starbucks getting my favorite drink, things like that. So if you don't budget every single month, I highly recommend it. So it's the beginning of a new year, you definitely want to start new, start better habits, so this is the perfect time to do that. And it's so easy, so I just take like 20 minutes out of my day every other week, and I go through all of our expenses, like I said, and that way I make sure that I am on track. And this actually helps a lot because we waste a lot of money. Like, I did not do a budget for December because I knew that we were going to blow it, and I could have put so much more money towards debt, like $1,000 more towards debt, and I just kind of blew that on going out to eat and buying extra presents and doing stuff that we wanted to do, which is good. I'm glad that I was able to do that, but again, we could have put that towards debt and have been out of debt, you know, a month or two sooner than what we are. So it's a brand new year, so I'm really excited to get back on track. But if you're not doing a budget, start now. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to write out everything that you spend money on and go back through your December, although that might not be an accurate, if you celebrate Christmas, an accurate picture of what you spend. Go through and see how much you're actually going out to eat, because I promise you it is more than you think it is, because those things add up, those drive-thrus add up, those coffee runs add up. So it's just those tiny little things that if you can tweak those and stop doing those little things or stop doing them as often. We have a Keurig, so I still buy, you know, name brand K-Cups, but I'm not spending $5, $6 a day going and getting a coffee where I can make it at my house for like $1 or $2. So it's just little tweaks like that that really save you money in the long run. And like I said, staying busy. I'm going to go through all of my closets, all of my drawers, all of my stockpile stuff and get rid of stuff. This is also a good time to sell things. We've gotten new gifts for Christmas, like I said, so this is a new time. This is a good time to put things on OfferUp, to try to sell some things, just to declutter your house a little bit and to keep you on track. So that's pretty much it for this video. I will do a follow-up at the beginning of February. That way I can let you guys know how we did. I'm hoping that we do pretty well, just because we've been so far off track the past month or two. So I'm really looking forward to getting rid of all that stuff out of my pantry and my freezer, and then also being able to put a little bit extra towards debt. It's really a big motivator too, to have a goal in sight. I really didn't talk about that at all in this video, but we're trying to pay off a car at the moment, so every month I write down what we have left on that car and I put it somewhere. That way, every time I want to go out to eat, every time I want to buy something, I'm just like, it's kind of like just gnawing at me in the back of my head, like, no, don't do that, because you can take that extra 20, 30 bucks and you can put that towards your debt and pay off debt that much faster. That way you can breathe a little bit easier at night. And it just kind of keeps me on track. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are new, make sure you subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.